Hello and welcome back to USNS News. I'm James, bringing you the latest headlines and personal updates. Let's dive into today's stories. I'm excited to announce that our community has grown to 2 new subscribers this week. A warm welcome to our new viewers and thank you for joining us. Now back to U.S. News. Department of Education restructuring. President Trump has signed an executive order to dismantle the Department of Education, aiming for the transfer of its responsibilities to individual states. This move seeks to address concerns about declining academic standards and perceived biases in education content. The department, which oversees federal funding and student loan programs, employs approximately 4,400 people with an annual budget of $79 billion. Dismantling it requires congressional approval, facing significant opposition. Critics warn to reduce federal funding could impact teacher jobs and salaries resources, especially for low-income students. The FBI adjusts domestic terrorism focus. The FBI has reduced staffing in the Domestic Terrorism Office and discontinued a tool used to track such investigations. This shift has raised concerns about the agency's ability to monitor white supremacists and anti-government extremists. Sources familiar with the matter indicate that these changes could undermine the law enforcement's capacity to contain extremist threats. Legal actions against Tesla vandals. Attorney General Pam Bondi announced that 3 individuals accused of vandalizing Tesla vehicles and charging stations are being charged with domestic terrorism. These charges carry potential sentences up to 20 years in prison. Bondi emphasized that such crimes will no longer go unpunished. The U.S., Mexico, and water dispute. The U.S. denied Mexico's request for water to supply to city Tijuana, citing previous shortfalls in the water sharing agreements by Mexico. This marks a new point of the contention in U.S.-Mexico relations as drought-affected regions seek resources. Threats to the federal judge increasing. The U.S. Marshals Service has reported a rise in the threats against the federal judges. Chief Justice John Roberts previously warned about this concerning trend, highlighting the need for increased security measures to protect the judiciary. Closing. That's all for today's update. Thank you for tuning in to the US and Us News. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to stay informed of the latest developments. Until next time, stay safe and stay informed.